Hello and welcome. Today we are going to talk about something very important for anyone over the age of 60. What should seniors really eat every single day? The truth is, as we age, our bodies change. Our muscles may weaken, our bones may get thinner, and our digestion may slow down. But the good news is food can help. Eating the right foods every day can help us feel better, move better, and even live longer. This video will give you clear advice on what foods older adults should eat every day, how much, and why they matter. We will keep things simple and easy to follow. You do not need to count calories or read hard-to-understand labels. I will compare amounts to everyday foods you already know. That way you will know exactly what to do. Whether you live alone with family or in a senior home, this information can help you take better care of your body and health. Let us begin with some basic principles about food and aging. As we get older, our bodies need fewer calories. That means we do not need to eat as much as we used to. But we do need more nutrients. Nutrients are things like protein, calcium, vitamins, and minerals. They are the building blocks that keep our bodies strong. So even if you eat less, you need to eat smarter. Another important thing is hydration. Many older adults do not drink enough water. You may not feel thirsty like you used to, but your body still needs water to work well. Not drinking enough water can lead to headaches, constipation, low energy, and even confusion. Aim for 6 to 8 cups of water a day. If plain water is hard to drink, try herbal tea broth or water with a splash of lemon. Older adults also tend to have more vitamin and mineral deficiencies. That means your body may not be getting enough of the nutrients it needs. Some of the most common ones are vitamin B12, vitamin D, calcium, and iron. That is why you need to make sure your meals include the right types of food every day. Now let us talk about the 7 food groups you should focus on every single day. These are foods that give you strength, keep you regular, support your bones, help your memory, and protect your heart. Let us begin with the first one. Protein. Protein is very important for seniors. It helps keep your muscles strong. As we age, we naturally lose muscle mass. That can make you feel weak, make it harder to walk, and increase your risk of falling. Eating enough protein every day can slow down this muscle loss and help you stay active and independent. How much protein should you eat? Experts recommend that older adults get at least 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. But do not worry about the math. Here is a simple way to understand it. If you weigh about 60 kilograms, which is about 130 pounds, you need about 70 grams of protein a day. That sounds like a lot, but let me break it down for you. 1 egg has 6 grams of protein. A small piece of chicken, about the size of your palm, has about 25 grams. A cup of cooked lentils has about 18 grams. A slice of cheese has around 6 grams. So if you have 1 egg for breakfast, a chicken sandwich for lunch, and a bowl of lentil soup for dinner, you are already meeting your daily needs. Good sources of protein include eggs, chicken, turkey, fish, beans, lentils, tofu, yogurt, and low-fat cheese. Try to spread your protein across all your meals instead of eating it all at once. Also, choose proteins that are easy to chew and digest. If you have trouble chewing meat, go for soft options like scrambled eggs, cooked beans, or yogurt. Fiber is the second big thing seniors should focus on. Fiber helps you digest your food. It keeps your bowels regular and prevents constipation. It also helps control blood sugar and lowers cholesterol. Plus, fiber helps you feel full so you do not overeat. Most older adults do not get enough fiber. You should aim for at least 25 grams of fiber per day. That might sound like a lot, but here is what it looks like in real food. 1 apple with the skin has about 4 grams of fiber. A slice of whole wheat bread has around 2 grams. A half cup of cooked broccoli has about 2.5 grams. A cup of oatmeal has about 4 grams. So if you eat oatmeal with banana for breakfast, have a sandwich with whole wheat bread for lunch, and a bowl of vegetable soup for dinner, you are getting a good amount. Great sources of fiber include fruits, vegetables, whole grains, oats, beans, and lentils. Remember, drink plenty of water when you eat more fiber, so it moves easily through your system. Calcium and vitamin D. Let us move on to calcium and vitamin D. These are very important for keeping your bones and muscles strong. As we age, we lose bone density, which can lead to fractures or even falls. Calcium helps keep bones strong. Vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium. You need about 1,200 milligrams of calcium per day. You also need about 800 IU or 20 micrograms of vitamin D daily. So what does that look like? 1 cup of milk has about 300 milligrams of calcium. A cup of yogurt has the same. A slice of cheese has about 200 milligrams. If you eat 3 servings of dairy a day, like milk, yogurt or cheese, you can reach your goal. For vitamin D, sunlight is the best source, but many older adults do not get enough sun. You can also get vitamin D from food. A small serving of salmon, about the size of your palm, has around 600 IU. 3 slices of canned tuna have around 150 IU. Some breakfast cereals and dairy products are fortified with vitamin D. If you do not get enough from food and sun, a supplement may be needed. Talk to your doctor about it. Vitamin B12 and iron. Now let us talk about vitamin B12 and iron. These 2 nutrients are essential for your energy, your memory, and the health of your blood. But many seniors do not get enough of them. Vitamin B12 and iron. Vitamin B12 helps keep your brain and nerves working properly. It also helps your body make healthy red blood cells. A lack of vitamin B12 can make you feel tired, weak, or even confused. Some people may even experience memory problems or tingling in their hands and feet. Older adults often have trouble absorbing B12 from food. That is because, as we age, our stomach makes less acid. Stomach acid is needed to absorb B12 from meat and other foods. If you take medications for heartburn or stomach ulcers, they can lower your B12 even more. You need about 2.4 micrograms of vitamin B12 every day. You can get that from just 1 small serving of beef liver or a small piece of salmon. A bowl of fortified breakfast cereal may also contain 100% of your daily need. Many dairy products also contain B12, like milk, yogurt, and cheese. If you're not eating enough of these foods, or if your doctor says your B12 is low, you may need a supplement or even a B12 shot. Iron is also important. It helps carry oxygen in your blood. Without enough iron, you can feel very tired or even dizzy. You may also have pale skin or feel cold often. Women who have gone through menopause still need iron, but less than younger women. Men need iron too, but not too much. You need about 8 milligrams of iron per day if you are over 50. You can find iron in foods like red meat, chicken, turkey, beans, lentils, and spinach. For example, 1 small beef burger has about 2.5 milligrams of iron. Half a cup of cooked spinach has about 3 milligrams. A bowl of lentils has about 3.5 milligrams. To help your body absorb iron better, eat foods rich in vitamin C, like oranges or tomatoes, along with your meals. Try adding lemon juice to your cooked greens or drinking a small glass of orange juice with your beans. Healthy fats. Now let us talk about fats. Many people think all fats are bad, but that is not true. Your body needs some fat to stay healthy. The key is to choose the right kinds of fats. Healthy fats help protect your heart and brain. They also help your body absorb vitamins A, D, E, and K. The best fats are unsaturated fats. These are found in foods like olive oil, nuts, seeds, and fatty fish. For example, just 1 tablespoon of olive oil is a great source of healthy fat. A small handful of walnuts or almonds also gives you good fats. Try to eat fatty fish, like salmon or sardines, 2 times per week. A serving of salmon, about the size of your palm, gives you a lot of omega-3 fatty acids, which help keep your heart healthy and may protect your memory too. Try to avoid trans fats and too much saturated fat. These are found in fried foods, packaged snacks, pastries, and some red meats. Instead of frying food, try baking, steaming, or grilling. Remember, fat has more calories than protein or carbs, so do not eat too much. A little goes a long way. Just 2 teaspoons of olive oil on your salad or some avocado on toast can be enough. Fruits and vegetables. Next up are fruits and vegetables. These are packed with vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and fiber. They help protect your heart, your brain, your eyes, and your skin. They also help keep your immune system strong. You should aim to eat at least 5 servings of fruits and vegetables each day. Try to get a mix of colors. Different colors mean different nutrients. A serving is not very big. 1 serving of fruit could be a medium-sized apple or banana. 1 serving of vegetables could be half a cup of cooked carrots or a cup of raw leafy greens. For example, you could have a banana with breakfast, a salad with lunch, some cooked green beans with dinner, and a small bowl of fruit for dessert. That is already 4 servings. Some good choices for fruits include apples, oranges, bananas, berries, and pears. Good vegetables include carrots, broccoli, spinach, kale, and sweet potatoes. If chewing is a problem, go for cooked or steamed vegetables instead of raw. Frozen vegetables are also fine and often just as healthy as fresh ones. Try to avoid canned fruits that are packed in syrup. Choose ones in water or natural juice. And try not to drink too much fruit juice. It has a lot of sugar and less fiber than whole fruit. Whole grains. Whole grains are another important part of a healthy senior diet. They give your body energy and are rich in fiber, B vitamins, and minerals. You should try to eat whole grains instead of refined grains. Refined grains are things like white bread, white rice, or plain pasta. These have had most of their nutrients removed during processing. Whole grains. Whole grains include whole wheat bread, brown rice, oats, quinoa, and barley. These are better for your heart, your blood sugar, and your digestion. For example, instead of white rice, try brown rice or quinoa. Instead of white bread, try whole wheat or rye. 1 slice of whole wheat bread has about 2 grams of fiber and more vitamins than white bread. A bowl of oatmeal in the morning is a great way to start your day. Oats are full of fiber and can help lower cholesterol. Add some fruit on top, like berries or bananas, and you have a simple, powerful breakfast. You should try to make at least half of your grains whole grains. That means if you eat 4 slices of bread in a day, try to make 2 of them whole wheat. Foods to limit or avoid. Now that we have talked about what to eat, let us talk briefly about what to eat less of. There are a few things seniors should limit to protect their health and feel their best. The first is salt. Eating too much salt can raise your blood pressure and increase your risk of heart problems. Many older adults already have high blood pressure, so keeping salt low is important. Try to keep your sodium intake below 2,300 milligrams a day. That is about 1 teaspoon of salt in total, but most salt does not come from the salt shaker. It comes from packaged and processed foods. Foods like canned soups, frozen dinners, salted snacks, deli meats, and fast food can have a lot of hidden salt. Always check food labels when you can. Choose low sodium or no salt added options when possible. Instead of salt, flavor your food with herbs, lemon juice, garlic, or pepper. Fresh herbs like parsley, basil, or thyme can add taste without adding sodium. The second thing to limit is added sugar. Too much sugar can lead to weight gain, diabetes, and tooth problems. Try to limit sweets like candy, cakes, sugary drinks, and cookies. Many packaged foods have hidden sugars, including breakfast cereals, flavored yogurts, and sauces. When you crave something sweet, try fruit instead. Berries, apples, and bananas are naturally sweet and much better for your body. Next, be careful with processed foods. These are foods that come in boxes, bags, or cans and have been heavily changed from their original form. They often contain too much sugar, salt, and unhealthy fats. Try to cook at home more when you can. That way, you control what goes into your meals. Even simple meals like scrambled eggs, steamed vegetables, and a baked potato can be much healthier than fast food. Also, try to limit alcohol. As we age, our bodies process alcohol more slowly. This means you may feel its effects more strongly than before. Alcohol can also interact with medications you may be taking. If you drink, do so in moderation. That means no more than 1 drink per day for women and 2 for men. And if your doctor says to avoid alcohol completely, follow that advice. Finally, avoid drinking too many sugary beverages like soda, sweet tea, or energy drinks. These give you lots of sugar and calories with no nutrition. Water, herbal teas, or milk are much better options. Meal planning. Tips for seniors. Now let us talk about putting everything together. Planning meals can be simple if you follow a basic pattern. You do not need to cook fancy dishes to eat well. Here is one example of a healthy day. Breakfast. A bowl of oatmeal with sliced banana and a sprinkle of cinnamon. A boiled egg for extra protein. A cup of milk or fortified soy milk lunch. A sandwich made with whole wheat bread, turkey slices and lettuce. A small side salad with olive oil and lemon juice. An apple or pear dinner, grilled salmon or a lentil stew. A serving of brown rice or quinoa. Steamed broccoli or green beans. A small bowl of fresh fruit snacks. A small handful of almonds. Low-fat yogurt. carrot sticks with hummus. Try to eat at regular times each day. This helps keep your energy steady. It also keeps your digestion regular and may even help with sleep. If you have trouble chewing or swallowing, cook your foods until soft. Soups, stews, smoothies, and mashed vegetables are good options. If you have little energy to cook every day, try preparing meals ahead of time. Make a big pot of soup or stew and freeze small portions. That way you always have something ready. Keep your kitchen stocked with healthy basics. These might include whole grain bread or oats, canned beans or lentils, frozen vegetables and fruits, eggs and low-fat dairy, brown rice or pasta, olive oil and spices, tuna or salmon in cans. These items last long and can be used to make many simple meals. Also consider using community programs. Many areas offer meal delivery or senior lunch centers. These are good ways to get balanced meals if shopping or cooking is hard. Let us go over what we learned. As a senior, you may need fewer calories but more nutrients. Every bite matters more than ever. You should eat enough protein to keep your muscles strong. You need fiber to stay regular and keep your heart healthy. You need calcium and vitamin D to protect your bones. You need vitamin B12 and iron to fight tiredness and stay sharp. You should also eat healthy fats for your brain and heart. Make fruits and vegetables part of every meal. Choose whole grains over white bread or rice, and drink enough water every single day. At the same time, try to avoid too much salt, sugar, and processed foods. Limit alcohol and sugary drinks. And do not be afraid to ask your doctor or a nutritionist for help. They can guide you if you have health conditions like diabetes, high blood pressure, or kidney disease. Eating well does not have to be hard or expensive. Simple home-cooked meals using basic ingredients can give your body what it needs. You do not need special diets or hard-to-find foods, and remember, it is never too late to make a change. Even small steps can lead to big results over time. If you add one more fruit to your day, drink one more glass of water, or switch to whole grains, you are already doing something good for yourself. Thank you for spending time with me today. I hope this helped you understand what you should really eat every day as a senior. Stay strong, stay healthy, and take good care of yourself.